Oh boy. Alright, are you ready for regret? I'm ready for some major regret. Let's do it. And we are Simone Belmondo entering Demon Castle Dracula. There's supposed to be music here. Dustin, what'd you goof up this time? Or is it my headphones? Am I just gonna have to play it without music? That would be unfortunate. Hmm. Are you guys getting any music? Oh god, because I'm getting the sound effects, and I don't think the NES is supposed to be stereo, is it? Oh man, I need to get another pair of headphones. So bad. So bad, really. Hmm. Hang on.
Always scan this section.
Hmm.
Start magnifier.
No.
Start narrator.
Let me just try resetting. Before I assume the worst. Because, I mean, there's music here. Oh, there we go. Don't know what was up with that. But anyway, Simone Belmondo. And we're going into Dracula's Hell Castle. Generally a fun time for all. And there's a... Oh no! There's a secret there, but it's super hard to actually get for me. Also, Castlevania is kind of hard, so expect some salt. Yeah, it might just be a bug with the game, I don't know. But yeah, Castlevania's pretty difficult. So that's gonna be fun. Be ready for that. smack like a puma right in the face. Whip it real good. I don't actually know if this Castlevania in particular has a password system, so I don't know. It might be one of those kind of all or nothing games. But I'll give it my best shot. Oh, there's a handle there. Alright, now, thing is, Dracula's a pretty hungry guy, so he left these stashes of meat in a lot of the walls of his castle. Now, Simon, he doesn't have a very discerning palate, so he'll just eat meat wherever the heck he finds some wall meat. Yeah, he'll eat it. Been sitting there for about 3 years, and it's still good. Sitting in the wall. That's how you preserve your meat. And you can break this, and if you duck here, there's a secret bag of cash money. And you can fall down there and have to do that whole bit over again. I'm not gonna though. And it refers to these different segments as stages for some reason. I am invincible. Oh yeah, that's better than probably the time freeze. It might not be. I don't know, but in this instance I prefer the axe. And then you got a bat who's like really stoked to be here. He's been like he's not actually a villain. He's just a really big fan of Simon, and he's just so stoked that he finally gets to meet him. And then Simon's just being a jerkwad and doing all that. Oh, and here's an orb. All right. Oh yeah, and then we got the cross, which is pretty much the best weapon in the game, and we never want to ever get rid of it. More secret treasure. I don't think the other Castlevania games really do things like that as much with the secret treasure. Oh. Thank God Simon drops like a rock. And yeah, you just want to whip all the walls just in case they contain goodies, which sometimes they do. I don't know what that guy's deal is. He's just kind of... Oh, I would like that though. That basically makes it to where I think I can throw 2 items at once. Yeah, there we go. So we can have 2 of those crosses out at the same time, which is very handy. Just this segment, just because. Just because we felt like it, really. Oh. And here's the infamous part. Oh. Oh man, oh, I knew that was gonna happen. But I did it anyway. Why'd I do that? But yeah, we got the knife, which is probably the lamest weapon in the game. Effectively, it lets you just kind of do this. You know, which is decent and all, but the cross is basically that on steroids, so... And this is the place where knockback can kill you very bad, as I very nearly demonstrated. That would have been rather unfortunate if I had fallen there. Luckily, I did not. Well, more of Dracula's hidden meat stash. I'm telling you, it's just, you know, blood alone is not enough to sustain somebody. Though, that being said, he still eats his meat, very rare. Like, you bring a well-done steak to Dracula, he ain't gonna have any of that. And I think, yeah, I just got a life there. It's really hard to hit this, hit that candle. Because your whip has to hit it, you don't count. And I got holy water somewhere during all of that. Oh, there's a ghost. Ghost is not particularly threatening, at least not in this level. And you got the bone tower. If you heard of the Tower of Babel, that's the Tower of Bone Bull. Yeah, I know, I'm disappointed in me too. I think there's probably more Medusa heads here. Alright, bring on the Gorgons. Bring them on. Luckily though, in this game, the power of Christ is especially compelling. Oh, and there's Medusa's head herself. Oh. She does quite a bit of damage, but luckily she's also not that smart. Oh, this song's sick. Oh, and that's everybody's favorite. It's the Flea Man. Yeah, you heard me right. The Flea. As you could tell, the Flea Man is a son of a gun. Let me tell you what. Yes, sir, the Flea Man. No, ghost. Oh, and then you can double it up to 3. You can have 3 items out at once. I wish I had the cross still. I don't know why I did that. All I know is that holy water is doing me no favors this level. And they probably knew that. Oh. Don't worry, one day I'll outsmart the Flea Man. Yeah, see, the trick is he makes you think like you haven't triggered him yet, but you have. Yeah, you gotta stand further away than you think you need to. We were doing a little dance there. Quite beautiful, really. Alright. Let's see what I can do with my freaking holy water. No. Well then. Yeah, just pretty much as long as the flea men are on screen, they're active. Son, believe me, you have not even seen the worst of it. Like I said, it'd be great if I had something more useful than holy water here. Because, I mean, look at that. Can't you tell why that's so useful here? Oh, no. Bird. Bird. Oh, okay. Why'd I do that again? It worked out, but why'd I do it again? Okay, here's an instance where holy water comes in handy. Oh, thank God, the axe. I don't think I've ever been happier to see an axe. Alright, calling it now. Medusa heads. You're gonna get some Medusas? Yeah, we are. You bet. I don't know, they're not... Well, right as I was about to say that. They're not too bad if you can, like, you know, if you know how to navigate them, but that is a feat much easier said than done. As I have demonstrated, hopefully. I don't know. Maybe I should have. Oh no, the bone tower. Luckily, you can destroy the fireballs if your timing is good enough. Which, in that instance, it was not. Alright. Aims to kill Dracula, but a crow to the face is enough to do him in. That being said, it was several consecutive crows to the face. But still. Oh. It's pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie to you. Funky moves, my man, funky moves. Oh. Oh. And if dealing with these guys was not enough, you gotta deal with Medusas at the same time. Oh, but there's the boss, which I likely have nowhere near enough health to fight. I could probably cheese these guys with a... Yeah, I think you can cheese these guys pretty good. Like, just wait till they move away. Because, see, they can't jump or anything. So wait till they move away, give them a good whip. Or whip it real good, as they say. It's the tedious method, but it's the safest one. We're almost there, don't worry. There we go. Alright. This is new ground for me. I don't think I've ever been to this level before. No, actually I think I have. I don't know what's in those candles, but it certainly ain't worth it. What? And I got a phone notification. Ah, Ben Starr retweeted me. That's nice of him. Oh yeah, and the music in this game, again, this music in the game is killer, and it only gets better the further in the series you get. That guy could have hit me. That was a real... Alright. I forgot to duck again. Maybe... I should probably make it a point to get that clock next time. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Apparently made it over here, so... Yeah, I intended to play this for October, but I didn't get around to it. So, belated spoop. Alright, that time our path was unobstructed. I thought you could break that. Oh, and now we're up out of there. Oh no, the bird's dropping the flea man. The flea man delivery service. I did not order a flea man. This is not my box DVD set of Family Guy. But now I'm invincible, so whatever. Oh, and there's the Bone Dagon. Who is also kind of a pain to deal with. Well, let me just be fair. If it's in this game, assume it is a pain to deal with. Heck no. Oh. I need to find some wall meat. Oh, thank you. What can I say? Dracula, he knows where to hide the meat. Or rather, maybe he doesn't know where to hide the meat, because I keep finding it. Oh, burp. 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 Alright, what do we have in store here? Is there a better weapon around than the holy water? Like the cross? Oh, it's Frankenstein's monster. I had no idea why he has a flea man on his head. I'm gonna die. Luckily, 0 counts as a life. Does this mean anything at all for me? Probably not. Especially since I don't have my holy water to deal with this guy anymore. One of the instances where holy water is actually pretty useful. but at least I have the super whip. Alright, so that guy didn't pose too huge an issue, which is good. Alright. Oh god, this guy is a butt. Guy is a major butt. So basically, Mr. Monster here, he doesn't do a whole lot. He mostly leaves the attacking to his flea man buddy, but I'm dead. So I gotta do the stage again. I knew this would happen, don't worry. If I could get there with the clock, that would be very useful, actually. Because if I could freeze the flea man... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, if I could freeze the flea man, that fight would be a joke. Great! I'll go grab my stuff in the water! I'm debating if I should just forfeit this. I sincerely hope this game has infinite continues. I know 3 does. Yeah, you remember that little thing I said about Castlevania being kind of a little on the challenging side, just a bit. Thankfully, that didn't kill me that time. Oh, that did though. And weirdly, I have died more, but I am less salty than I was playing Sonic 2. I almost jumped there. Like, it says a lot about me that I get saltier playing a Sonic game than I do Castlevania. Maybe it's because with Castlevania, I know pretty much pain is just on the horizon, whereas Sonic, it caught me a little off guard. Luckily, the stages aren't too long, they're just really hard. Gotta deal with Kiki's Flea Man delivery service again. Luckily, though, the enemies do drop stuff in this game, so, you know, sadly, I don't think ever wall meat. Because, I mean, if they did that, it wouldn't be wall meat, would it? I could probably just run under this guy, but I'm a little scared to risk it. You know, see, it's not too bad, it's just you gotta get the right, you know, series of events. Yeah, I ain't getting that. I got here with, in case I hadn't showed it, that's what that does. It freezes all time. You basically get the power of the world. Very useful for enemies that take a lot of hits. Like so. So if I can freeze the Flea Man in this boss fight, then it could be a cakewalk, really. But I don't know if it works on bosses. It doesn't seem to. Oh no, wait. I think the best solution would just be to stand over here and just freaking decimate the creature here. Yeah, and what do you know? Look at Simon. He's so happy. You can't really see the expression on his face, but he's very pleased with himself right now. Didn't even need the power of the world. Oh, another really good song. Oh, another really good me getting hit. Oh hey, and I went up. That's very nice. This Boneman is a bit of a pain here. Because he likes to stand just where you can't hit him. Oh. Yeah, this is where Dracula stops kidding around. I wonder if I could do this. Oh, I can. Yeah, take that, Bona. And yeah, just to let you know, this is the farthest I've ever been in this game, so... pretty much completely blind here. Oh. And like I said, the music in this series only gets better. I think you gotta have the axe to get that. Oh, and Redboner there, is pretty much like you can only stun him. You cannot kill Redbone. Like, why you're able to kill a skeleton in the first place, I don't know, but I guess it's due to Simon's holy whip of holy powers. And you kind of gotta... Oh. Yeah, the skeletons, they kind of behave like that in 3 as well. You can kind of goad them out of your way. Hopefully this game has unlimited continues, otherwise I may have to, like, I don't know, put it off for a little bit if I get a game over. Yeah, the key is you can do it, but the tricky part is getting him to actually walk into the holy water. That's the bit that's the bit that's tricky. I'm gonna check this one more time. I know I didn't see anything, but yeah, yeah, see, Red Skeleton crumbles to dust, but he's back up in a jiff. Oh, and then he invited his friend to the party. And the fleamen keep coming, and they just keep... They start coming, and they just keep coming. I could have got that, but I kind of ruined it. Wow, I've only been playing this for a half hour. Also, these are the Axe Knights. They do about what you'd expect them to. I just despawned that one. Except the axes operate more like boomerangs than you'd expect. I don't know why I did that. Oh, nope. Did it again. Throw holy water back up. I don't know if that actually damaged him. It did? Burp. Now I got an axe. I mean, I guess it's only fitting that in the room with the axe dudes I get an axe, so... Luckily in this game, I don't know about the later ones, but in this game I don't think Red Skeleton can throw bones like his more vulnerable brother. Oh, there's something over there, but I don't want to despawn it before I can get there. The issue, a lot of difficulty you'll find, hello, with Castlevania is that Simon is not the most agile platformer character in history, so there will be a lot of instances where, you know, he just doesn't do a thing you want him to do fast enough. And I've gotten myself into a bit of a bind here. Or have I? Yeah, I have. Well, maybe. I might be able to salvage this. Yeah, there you go. Now I just need to avoid Scootal Man there. And I have no lives, so I don't know. But, you know, I'm learning the level, so if nothing else, I got that going for me. And you gotta hurry down the stairs! I mean, you could do that on the Super Nintendo too. Let's just face it, old game systems, things like to despawn. I always get hit by just like at least one of those flea men. I don't know what the deal is. Just always flea man. Always forever flea man. The name of my new hit romantic novel. Oh man, I about got him to jump into it there. Yeah. If I could get on the other side of him. Yeah, just kinda goad him away from this spot. Give me some time. Get hit anyway. Great. I know somebody was probably expecting me to use a CDI link there, but I decided that was enough. Castlevania? Hard? Oh, come on, man. You gotta be pulling my leg. You're fooling with me. You're playing me for a chump. But now I can at least get this. Nothing too exciting up there, unfortunately. But I got wall meat. And this is the power of the world. Wall meat, a tasty treat for you to eat. Oh, no, I don't want to the world into that. There we go. Well, man, I mean, Dracula, it's the like the 18th century. It's the 18th century. I don't guess Drac has a refrigerator. You know what? Meat's gonna go bad anyway, so just stick it in the wall. Screw it. Alright, note to self. Do not go up there first. Note. Skeleton is bad for health. Oh god, now there's two. Now there's two. I'm out of here. I have never once in my life seen an axe behave that way. Nah, get away. Oh. Oh, the axe room. We're in the axe room. Oh no! Yeah, continuing's kind of hard to do in this game. Back, I say. Alright, the solution with this guy just seems to be take a lunge at him repeatedly. Yep, just keep doing that. Oh no. The window's pretty tight though if you got the dinky small whip. Like I said though, this is new territory right here. This is like pretty much the first time I played this level, so I'd like to try and beat Castlevania 1. Oh. I'd like to try and beat Castlevania 1. I'd like to kill a flea man. Oh my god! And my default whip is just too dinky. Oh no! Dinky whip. So puny and small. Oh, pardon me. It's like, look, I can't hit the guy. Pretty much, if you die, you're going back to the axe room. And this guy can throw axes up and down, so you never can tell. You never can tell what's gonna be safe. You want to wait till the axe is on its way back and then charge! No! Dinky whip with no sub-weapons. Great! There. I walked into that one. Oh, well actually I jumped into that one. You know, could I just... I could probably just do this. I'm an idiot. Well, we know for the... Oh no, he poked back in! Oh no. Not somewhat despawning. Not somewhat despawning, man. Our weapons are useless! All personnel, fall back! Nope. Get out of here. Oh. Yeah, what you gotta do is, if you want to hit him with the axe, you gotta throw it, and then kind of back him into it. You can't be slow about it. Oh, no, I missed the money. Yeah, this guy's a sucker, pretty much. Takes a lot of freaking damage, but he is ultimately a loser. Oh no, Skeleton Man. I should have got that money. But I didn't get the money. Alright. Right. Right. We'll see what their axe does is... Oh, yes! What their axe does is, it doesn't... They don't actually throw their axe. Their axe creates a clone of their axe, which they then throw. Oh, oh. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. That's how we're gonna win this race. Oh no, I didn't want it! I did not want that. I really supremely did not want that. But at least there's wall meat to make me feel a little bit better. Oh, you know, Medusas. Oh no. My life is pain. Oh, but I got a life. Oh, thank Christ. Thank God. Oh. But I'm still dead, so it doesn't matter. Oh, oh no. Come here, come here. Oh, no. I'm still dead. I'm still dead. Okay, can I keep this time? Okay, there's a knife in there, I think. Nope, no, that's a heart. The knife is up ahead. Yeah, I think that's the knife, which means we definitely don't want that. Oh, but a whip upgrade I will take. I will take that in a heartbeat. Yeah, you wouldn't know what that's like, Skeleton Man. You ain't got a heart. Alright, my name's Simone Belmonte. Fear my power. I'm gonna die. Alright. Well, that was a valiant attempt, but we're back here. And I get hit by the bone anyway. My efforts were utterly useless, but at least I did that this time, so it evens out. I mean, I'm gonna try to beat this until I either, you know, just get so tired I gotta go, or the game just outright tells me, yo dog, you're out of continues. I'm giving it a shot. Gotta get in the focus zone. You gotta feel it in your bones, much like this man feels it in his bones, because that's all he has is bones. He can't really feel it in much of anything else, so he makes do with what he's got. You just gotta get hyped. I didn't mean to break that, but I don't think there's anything too terrific up there, so it's fine. Alright, so if my calculations are correct, the axe room, yes, I do believe so. Oh, the power of the world. You're too late, I already made that joke. Oh, you know what? I think I better keep this this watch as long as I can. Oh yeah, you and I are thinking the same thing, my man. Ah, Simon flickering every other frame. I can't wait to see how that looks on stream. Alright. The one issue with, I mean, I guess this is true of a lot of video games, but you kind of gotta be careful. If you got an item you want and you really don't want to lose it, you gotta be pretty careful what you, pretty careful around these candles. Because, you know, there could be a knife in there and you don't want that. Lord knows, buddy. I've been there. Oh, and I almost disobeyed my own advice. Gotta take it cautiously. Come on, Mr. Bones. Nobody wants to see your party trick. Yeah, the watch is pretty useful. Only issue is that it has a rather hefty, cost for usage. Might take up like 6 hearts, 10. Gonna want to have as much as that as I can. No wall meat's not really helping me, but I'll get it anyway, because otherwise, well, you know, why not? Oh. Oh, God dang it! And I just freaking said it too! No, the power of Christ compels you! Some wall meat would be good right about now, that's for sure. Oh god, it's death. Like, I didn't even get time to process that death was there. Before I knew it, he was already there. Simon just walks into Dracula's castle and starts killing the personification of death itself. Just a regular day when you're a Belmont. You know, went to the demon castle. You know, said hey to Drac. You know, killed the personification of the concept of death. You know, then I went and got a taco. Oh my god, these Medusers. These Medusers. Let me tell you something, boy, about them Medusers. Let me tell you something about this sprite flicker. Well, back in the old west, we had this thing called sprite flickers when the NES couldn't handle all these dadgum sprites on the screen at the same time. So it just basically lost its crap. And, you know, we all had to deal with it. That's just how things were back in pioneer times. Pardon me. The issue is that I gotta get to death. Oh no. You know, if it was just Medusa heads or the axe armor, that would be one story. But the fact that you gotta deal with them both at the same time, I'm just gonna have to inch forward. That's the strategy here. Guys. I guess there's too many sprites on the screen. You got axe armor. You got the axe he actually threw. You got 2 hearts, 2 Medusa heads, and Simon. So I guess the game just couldn't take it. Well, I guess, you know, that's I guess that would mark the end of that. So